I regret to inform you that today's episode will be on the short side. There's a shindig going down in this house tonight, and as anyone who has ever hosted a shindig in their own house knows, it's about 50% preparation, 40% post-frivolity maintenance, and 10% actual shindig. What's this shindig for, you ask? Well, duh, it's glorious 12th in the UK, the first day of the grouse shooting season.
Oh, governor, mate, that's a big what wally you got there, eh, what?
All my British viewers are like, finally, he says something I can understand. So, presumably, Britons go all tea and crumpets over killing grouses today because grouse is edible. But I think it has more to do with the obvious fact that anything this ugly must die. Good afternoon, butt kickers. It's August 12, the 224th day of 2011, which means that 1 week from today I will experience my first ever Who Gives a Crap birthday, 22 years old. I mean, think about it. Until 17, you're still legally a kid, and kids are certifiably supposed to enjoy birthdays. You're the center of attention, you get presents, you find out you're a wizard from a half-giant. All those things happen on those magical kid birthdays. Then comes 18, which is admittedly also a big deal for three main reasons: voting, guns, and porn. I can think of no three better companions. 19 is important too because it's your last teenage birthday, and 20 is important because you suddenly and haltingly feel old, and yet simultaneously disallowed to do any of the marginally fun things that old people are allowed to do. And when you turn 21, you realize how cool it is to drink legally, immediately before you realize how lame and boringly candid it is to drink legally. Sure, I'm drunk, but there's no illegality to spice up the drunkenness. Maybe I should go get a DUI or something. On the one hand, I could die while living dangerously and never make it to my first Who Gives a Crap birthday, but on the other hand, that's the worst idea I've ever had. But yeah, 22. Who gives a crap? Excuse me, butt kickers, while I brood over this midlife crisis. Midlife, assuming I, make it to 44. Anyway, that's what aforementioned shindig is for tonight. My 22nd birthday celebrated a week beforehand because I'm not going to be around here for my actual 22nd birthday. And so in a few hours, 16 people total will show up for the festivities tonight, and my mother will prepare enough food for 116 people. We'll subsequently get in touch with our inner gluttons, taking in comestibles of such volume, such caloricity, such overt decadence that it very well could be illegal. We'll then lumber, stumble, and roll into the family room, where everyone will gather around and watch me open presents, a tradition I've long since outgrown, but one of which I highly doubt I'll ever tire. Then, as if the main course and all functions thereof hadn't contributed enough to our inevitable cardiocentric deaths, we will partake of cake and ice cream. Sugary goodness atop more sugary goodness. And then we'll slip into momentary food comas, similar to being asleep but more similar to being a corpse, before we're woken by the worst heartburn we've ever experienced. It should be fun. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go enjoy the shindig.
Until tomorrow, he's Griff. And guess what? He's still talking. Oh my gosh.